Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is a new installment of our HomeLab series. Today we're going to be installing a local AI on our Linux server, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So right now we're on Ollama.com, and we're going to need to download Ollama because that's the tool we're going to be using to run all our AI models on our server. So we're just going to copy and paste the following command into our Linux server terminal. We're going to go ahead and let it run, and we'll pick it up after everything's done installing. So right here, you may or may not get the following message depending on what your setup is. I don't have the required GPU, but we are still able to run this AI locally. The only caveat is it's going to be running a bit slower. So next, let's go ahead and download our first AI model. Next, we're going to run the command Ollama pull llama 3, and this is telling Ollama to go ahead and download the llama 3 AI model for us to use. Now that we have everything downloaded, let's go ahead and do a test question. So we're going to tell Ollama to run our AI model with Ollama run llama 3 as the command. So like I said, depending on your system, the AI model may run a bit slow. So we're just going to go ahead and pick up the pace here. So we'll give our AI an easy question. We'll ask it, who is Batman? And as you can see here, it's starting to go ahead and generate a response for us. Next, we're going to go ahead and give our AI a web interface with Open WebUI. We need to do a few updates. So we're going to go ahead and update our Docker repositories and also our Linux server as a whole. The next command is going to install Docker itself. If you've been following along with our lab series, then you should already have Docker installed. But if not, here's the command to install Docker. And this final command here is installing that web UI. What I'll do is I'll paste the commands down below, or what I'll do is I'll compile a Python script and post that on the GitHub. Now let's double check to see if Open WebUI is running. So in this case, it's going to be the IP address of our Linux server, followed by port 8080. Next, let's go ahead and make our admin account. And now we're logged in. When you go over to the top left, you see that we have our llama 3 AI model installed. Next, let's go ahead and do a test question just to make sure everything's up and running. We'll go ahead and ask our AI, who is Superman? And as you can see, it's answering the question, who is Superman? So I just want to show you guys how to download another AI model. So I went ahead and downloaded TinyLLaMA, which is the lightweight version of Llama. So let's go ahead and just type hello, and as you can see here, it's generating a prompt. And when we go back to our web UI, we now see that we have Llama 3 and TinyLLaMA. Let's go ahead and allow other people within our network to use our AI. So we're going to go to admin panel, then settings, then we're going to turn on the option that allows us to enable signups. So we're on our Kali Purple machine. Let's go ahead and generate a test account to make sure everything's running properly. Switching back to our web UI, we see that we have that test account that's pending. So let's go ahead and just make it a user. Now that our test account is active, we need to go ahead and give it access to our AI models. So we're going to go to settings, and then we're going to go to models. And let's go ahead and edit the settings to our llama 3 AI model. Where it says visibility, we're going to turn it to public. And we're also going to do the same to our TinyLLaMA AI model as well. So this is before we gave our test account access to our AI models. Notice how we don't have any models to pick from. But when we click refresh, now we have access to our AI models. If you want to find more AI models, head over to huggingfaces.co. When you click on models, as you can see here, there's just a plethora of AI models to pick from. We have DeepSeek right here. When we click on it, it looks like this is just all the documentation associated with DeepSeek and how to install the model. So yeah, definitely go to huggingfaces.co, check it out. Let me know in the comments what AI models did you pick from. So congratulations guys, you've made your own local AI. Go ahead, give it a test run. Let me know in the comments what you guys are asking your AI. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you on the next one.